Hey guys, so today we're going to be reviewing State Farm, okay? And I've actually been a policyholder, and I'll give you the pros and I'll give you the cons, okay? So first off, the local agent experience, right? This is a huge plus. Basically, you get a dedicated agent who knows your name, okay? And, like, for example, my policies have been incredibly helpful with my agent. So this one's not my agent. I'm just giving you an example. So you can just call them directly anytime. If you have questions at any time, you can just call them. If you want to make changes, you can do that. And usually they're very responsible and responsive and knowledgeable. So I really like the personal touch aspect. It's something you don't really get with other insurers. That's one thing I love. And also, what I like is their financial stability. You know, a lot of times, State Farm actually gets very, very top ratings, solid ratings from financial strength agencies, which, it gives me comfort and confidence that they'll be able to pay the claims out if I ever need them. And also their claims handling process, they've been smooth and also efficient. In my experience, they've handled things promptly and fairly. Okay, and I really like the bundling discounts they have. Basically, for example, if you have both your car and home insurance with State Farm, they give you noticeable savings. Okay, it helps you get your overall premiums competitive. Now, I'll give you the cons as well because it's completely honest. So, one area where I have noticed a slight drawback is that their rates, they're not always the absolute cheapest, especially for auto insurance. Look, the bundling helps, right? It helps. I've seen slightly lower quotes from some online only competitors though. So you're often paying a bit extra for that personalized agent experience. And also, while they're digital tools, they are functional. The mobile app, it's decent for basic tasks, but they're not as cutting edge as some other companies. Things like online policy customization or advanced self-service options, honestly, they could be improved, right? So overall, I would say State Farm, they're a solid choice, solid, reliable, especially if you value having that local agent and comprehensive coverage. Good financial strength, good claims handling, right? But if you're purely chasing the lowest premium, you prefer a fully digital experience, you might find other options that are more appealing. But for me, honestly, the the peace of mind and the personalized service just makes that extra, it makes it worth it. So it's up to you to make that decision now. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to find your frequently asked questions